Hello students, as the 14th chapter, we are going to study about the electric current and its effect. Electric current, you already studied in 6th standard, and some more terms of related to electric current also you studied. The fundamental some facts we had discussed in 6th standard, isn't it? As a continuation, we are going to study some more facts about the electric current and also the main effects of electric current. Before going to the topic, students, I want to talk about a game with you. You might seen this game in some exhibitions. It may be a public exhibitions, otherwise school exhibitions. A game, that is how steady your hand is. It means there will be a wire, in that the current will be flow. For that a current source will be used, and it is connected with a bulb or sound making some systems, and another conductor like a key, otherwise metal ring, will be inserted in the wire. So when the key or the metal ring touch the wire, the bulb will glow, otherwise there will be a beep sound there. It shows that your hand is not steady. I think most of you played this game, and some of you had seen this game, and all of you may know this game, isn't it? So as a simple arrangement of the components in this game, simple picture is given in your textbook. The figure number 14.1. See this? A electric cell is used. From that a wire is connected to a metal wire. In that a metal key is inserted. From the metal key, one terminal of the bulb is connected, and another terminal of the bulb is connected with the switch. And from the switch, it's connected to the another terminal, the another end of the electric cell. So it is a simple arrangement for that game. So like the same, we are using the wiring in our house or anywhere where the current is flowing, anywhere we are having the like these arrangements, and more other components are connected in the wires, and we have the figures like the same. And you know already this arrangement is called circuit, isn't it? Electric circuit. But if you want to draw this circuit as it is the figures of the components, it is a difficult one and a time consuming one, isn't it? Then what will you do if you want to show an arrangement with the conducting wire? What are the components are connected? How will you show to others? If you want to explain like the same game, otherwise if you want to arrange the same game for your school for the school exhibition, how will you show the figure? You have to draw the battery, the electric cell as it is, the key as it is, the bulb as it is. So I told already it is a tedious work, and if anybody is poor in drawing, we can't identify the figures also, isn't it? So the arrangement can't, the circuit what you drawn can't understand by others. So what can we do? For that, we have such standard symbols instead of using these components. How? We have in measurements, we have some international standard units. It is known by everyone. It is used all over the world. Like the same, we have some standard symbols instead of using these components, which make the drawing easier and which can be understood by everyone easier. So next topic we are going to study about the symbols of electric circuit. And students, what is electric circuit? We already studied in the lower class. Do you remember that? Electric circuit is nothing but the special path for the current to flow. It is a path which allows the current to flow through it is called circuit.